Help if I wasn't muted. Alrighty. At least I noticed now. Not like 10 minutes from now. We are here. Gotta make sure it all loads. Okay, so far good. All right, making sure because OBS changed my settings, so my camera was laggy. We're good now. I kind of knew it was laggy. I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized, oh, let me check OBS. All right. Oh no. All right, just trying to remember what to do. Okay, so we're just gonna chill out, get Numel. This will be a shorter stream because I am going somewhere. Also a change to the streaming schedule already. So I was gonna do Fridays, but instead of doing Fridays now, I'm going to I'm gonna be doing Thursdays because I'm gonna start playing in F&M, going to Magic tournaments. Because there's a new place that opened right down the street from my house that I can get to in like a 2-minute walk. So I'm going to start going to play Magic there on Friday nights. So I don't want to stream on those days. Just make it easier because then I have to cram everything in. Like I didn't get to do my bike ride today because I would have just had to cram my bike ride in. But it's fine because I did extra yesterday. I did my bike ride and then also went for a 3-mile walk. So I did some extra yesterday to make up for it today. And yeah. So Thursdays will be streams instead. Fine and oops. Miracle. I need like the rarest one. What the heck? Get over here, boys. It's too fast. Of course, we got on 400%. I think I had it on 300%, but it went back up to 400%, so I should just lower it a slight bit here. Alt minus? Shift minus? That was control minus. Uh-oh. I increased it, but didn't decrease it. Okay, no, you don't press anything. You just press minus. You have to press shift plus. There we go. We're at 300%. I think this is a lot better. It's a lot more manageable. 400% is just... It's really good for soft resetting, but it's really bad for this. I just forgot if I had it free. Alright. So, hopefully this one won't take super long. We're at 214 now. We got our Aegislash in 700. So I'm hopeful that we can do it somewhere around there. If not, honestly, earlier would be obviously better. But that ain't ever gonna happen, right? Or just use the D-pad. I use the joystick, but it's like it's kind of the dookie. Good for that though. It's so subtle too, so I know I'm gonna originally miss it, and then I'll notice when I go to put it in the box or something. Like it's just so subtle and it's going so fast because it's just blue, right? He's just normal, but then his back is blue. Oops. Pressing B, but it's fine. Wish you could just box eggs like instantly without having to do all this. Or I just wish that there was a PC on the outside, and that's what they should have did, honestly. I can't use the D-pad. D-pad was missing. They should just have a PC out here. If they did, perfect, beautiful, best game of all time. But unfortunately, they don't. So to deal with this. Yeah, so since I'm going the Magic, which it's going to be Draft, but there's also going to be Commander, and if you guys never played that, that's, you have a 100 card deck basically, 99 cards in your Commander, and yeah, you can only have one of each card besides basic lands, and just you can, do multiplayer, whatever you want, 1v1s, whatever, and so I had one in the past, and I went through all my cards to try to see what I had, see if I had some valuable cards and stuff like that maybe I can sell or whatever. And I did. I have some pretty valuable cards, and I put together my new Commander deck. So we'll see how that goes. It's a combination of something, because in 2018 I was going to start playing Magic again, and I just never did. I went to one F&M and played Standard, and then Keyforge came out, so I started playing Keyforge, and that became my number one, and I played that until kind of recently. So I had stuff from then, but I never played Commander back then. Like, I didn't use the Commander deck I bought, but I combined it with my old cards because I used a Wizard deck back in the day, and the deck that I had bought in 2018 was all Wizards. So I was able to combine those two decks together to make a deck, and yeah, it's pretty fun. It looks like it's gonna be pretty fun. I did some Goldfish, and seemed like it was all right. I don't know what's good anymore. I'm so out of the loop. I'm like almost 10 years out of the loop on cards, so I have no idea what's going on in Magic at the moment. Like in the draft tonight, I looked up what the expensive cards were, just so if I pull one, putting that right into my pool, baby. If you guys don't know what draft is you each get everybody gets 3 packs, and you pick a card from the pack and you pass it to the next person, and you do that until the pack's empty, and then you open the next pack and you go the opposite way and you pass to the next person, and so on and so forth until you've gone through all 3 packs, and then you build a deck. So but the thing is if you pull an expensive card, you can either take it or you can pass it. If you want to win, oftentimes you'll pass, like, not oftentimes you will pass it. Most of the time you'll take it. 99% of the time you take it. But some people will take it serious and just want to win the tournament, and they'll pass the very expensive cards. And I mean, that's a strat, but your boy over here, he best believe I see that $20 card in there. That's mine. Thank you. There's a $1,500 card in this pack, in this set. So if I rip that, bro, I'm leaving, bro. I ain't gonna finish the tournament. Just put me in as last, bro. It's fine. I'm good. I don't need to play tonight. I've already won. I'll just see my way out. But this set, in comparison to what Magic sets used to be in the past, doesn't seem like the cards are that expensive. So I'm guessing the set's probably not that good. But I don't know anything. I know it's all dragons. That's all I really saw. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of excited to draft again because I haven't done it in so long. Is the music really loud? It looks like it's really loud, but I didn't change it from the last time, so I guess I'll just keep it. If it is too loud, somebody, I'm sure, will let me know. But yeah, that's my goal. Pull an expensive card. Each one you get a pack though, so that's pretty cool. So you get the cards from those packs, plus you get additional packs for wins. I'm hoping to just get 1 win. you know, I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know. These people will probably draft it with this set like many a times, and I'm just gonna be the noob boy, not knowing what the heck is going on. Yeah, I didn't end up doing any Numel resets. I've just been kind of doing a bunch of stuff these past few days. I just haven't gotten into doing any of the resets. Been just busy. Especially going through all these Magic cards. Like, you don't understand. I went through hundreds. I have a whole box that's like 5,000 that I can go through. I just don't know if I want to. There could be some money in there, to be completely honest. That box has been sitting in my closet for, I'm not even joking, 8 years. Since I moved in here. It has not moved. So I'm kind of tempted to break it out and kind of just go through it and check it out. So I might do that sometime this week. Or maybe even do it tomorrow while I'm watching the regionals. Because Toronto's tomorrow. I have some people I know there, but most specifically Leaf is there. My boy Leaf. And the kid that we've been coaching. He's also there in juniors. And yeah, it's gonna be good. I think good. We'll see. Also, somebody I met on TikTok. They're also gonna be there. I've been helping them. Gave them a couple of opinions on spreads and stuff like that. Give them some of my insights and stuff. After this, I'm gonna be making a video. There's this new program that's out that's like helps you track your team on Pokemon Showdown and how well you're playing and stuff like that. I'm gonna check that out, make a video about it. So that'll be hopefully going up later today. It's like an additional special video, I guess, because I just put one out yesterday. If you didn't see that one, I made a Dondozo team, and I've been using that Dondozo team, and it's been really, really good. I think that style of Dondozo is extremely underrated. Like crazily underrated. I think the fact that people aren't using super bulky body press Dondozo is kind of crazy, because body press seems extremely good at the moment. So, but each their own. Each their own. We got 230. See if it's adding up. It should be 240 by the end. So I think there was 8 slots left. Sometimes it gets desynced. And you gotta fix it. Is that Beardo? There's something behind me. I think it might have been Beardo. Beardo's still hibernating, so if it is Beardo, it means he might be waking up. But it's still a little bit too early for him to wake up, so I wouldn't expect him to. It's usually mid-February, mid-end February, or the first couple of weeks of March. When he usually wakes up, starts being a menace again. Gotta give him a bath because he's hasn't had one in a long time. You gotta make sure you feed him, of course. Make sure you eat some good stuff. He usually doesn't eat too much when he first wakes up, but there's years when he also wakes up like just randomly during the time he's supposed to be hibernating. He didn't do that this year. Maybe because he's getting old. Like, he has gotten up and moved, but like he turned around a couple of days ago. Getting uncomfortable. He's like, I've been in this slot for like 4 months. I think I gotta move. God dang, bro. Now, actually, this is probably the easiest way to get Numel. Besides, honestly, the easiest way to get all these, if you don't care about ribbons and stuff, is ZA. I could probably get every single one of these Pokemon in a single day. But there's no fun in that, in my opinion. Like, it's too easy. And I like having ribbons. I like the ribbons and the badges. I think it is it's fun. I think it's cool when you send out your Pokemon, like my Amoonguss, who comes out and he is Tree Master. It's Amoonguss, the Tree Master. I think that's hilarious. So I'm gonna pick individual ones for each of these Pokemon. The Keytran, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get on it yet, like which one, but it might be the Gorgeous. I think it may be. And any of them I will get. Whatever games are after that, I get them, I will give them that game's champion ribbon as well. The game that I transferred to. We'll get that ribbon. Just so I can. There's no reason not to. There's zero reason not to give it all the ribbons. Or all the champion ribbons. And I'll give them all the contest ribbons too, even though the contest sucks. It's more bearable when you're doing it at 400% speed than it is doing it at normal speed, because at normal speed it takes so long. Just like hatching these eggs, right? This is whenever I'm doing this and I'm on my DS and I'm like watching something, I'm like, this is miserable. I hate every second of it. But doing it this way makes it significantly more bearable. Gotta do what you gotta do. Just gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, Numels. Please. Please, Numel. I do got the Masuda method going on. I have the shiny charm. So it's like 1 in like 1200 or something. I don't remember the calc. Or 2000 maybe. 1 in 2000 or something. I don't remember. It's pretty not bad. Comparatively, it's pretty not bad. Now it's no Scarlet and Violet or Legend ZA where it's like they just giving you those bad boys, you know. They're just like, here you go. Also, my head is very cold. I'll put on my hood. The boy is cold. He's bald. Cold today. It's gonna kind of suck walking to the store because of how cold it is, but you know, do what you gotta do for the love of the game. Nah, I don't really love it that much, but, you know. Yo, there's Doxy. Yo, what is up, bro? There's just nothing else to do right now except just get I mean, I want to get these Pokemon whether they're shiny or not, but I might as well just get them shiny with the ribbons because it's kind of cooler. But you know, that's just how it be. That's just how it be. At work. Rip. Do what I tell Wheezy to do. Just quit, bro. Just quit. It's that easy. Quit. You gotta live outside, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know. The outside's nice sometimes. Not this time of year. Okay, 241. So we are on pace. Didn't you say Champions was out today or something? No, I wish it was out. No, if you're referring to the video, I said that I will be playing Champions the day it drops. I don't care what time of day it is. I don't care if it's at midnight. I wish Champions dropped today. If Champions dropped today, I definitely wouldn't be doing this. Heck no. I'd definitely be... I'd definitely be chilling on Champions. But we still don't know. We don't know. Nobody knows. Absolutely no idea. People are saying it's going to be shadow dropped on Pokemon Day, which is like February 20 something or whatever. But I think it'll be mid-March or early April at the earliest. Hopefully it is dropped. Like I'm hopeful. I want to be optimistic like those people, but I just gotta be a realist. Gotta be a realist. Yeah, I mean, the official tournaments right now go until March on Regulation F. There's no word of after that, so and there's some vague language in some of the regionals and some of the like other tournaments where they're not saying what game is being used. Usually on the regional pages, it's like, make sure you have your Nintendo Switch, and you have to have, you know, Nintendo Online with Pokemon, a copy of Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. But some of the regionals after that point aren't, or all of them, have no mention of any game. There's just no mention of a game. So I have no idea, but the sooner the better, you know, so people can get their Mons and stuff. We still don't even know if there's IVs. Everything could just be 6 IV'd, just like we saw in the trailer where the Gardevoir that they end up renting is 6 IVs. But I'm assuming that the advantage of transferring your Pokemon in is going to be that you have the IVs, and also you don't have to grind out to get your Pokemon, of course. You just bring it from the game. And that'll be the way that they can still sell the copies of the games, where you're like, well, I need that new Pokemon, and the only way to get it is this way, and then, you know, have to make sure it has 0 and whatever. Excuse me. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. We don't even know when Pokemon Home is coming to ZA yet. They still haven't even talked about that. But if the last 2 generations were anything to go by, then it will be end of March or early April. So it all adds up to that. Yeah, you can't buy the currency that helps you get Pokemon. Which there is going to be a monetization. It's just going to be cosmetics. They've already said that. So there's no worry there. No worry at all. The more you play, the more Pokemon stuff you'll get. And I'll probably do a series like that where, this is something I was thinking about, is doing a series where I start a second account, and what I do is I don't transfer in any Pokemon, and I just see how hard it is to actually get everything competitively and grind up and get to a high rank. And I'm sure other people are going to do similar things, but, you know, I think it'd be fun. Maybe use like a randomizer to be like, these are the Pokemon I get to rent this week, or whatever it might be. And I think that could be cool. Maybe just some fun. Something we probably do on stream as well, and then I can also make a video from. That way, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone deal. But yeah. No, I don't want to be shiny hunting. And I could RNG manipulate these, but I don't like RNG manipulation. I think it's a cool concept and everything. It's just I like the hunt of it more than anything, because then I feel more connected to the Pokemon, even though that sounds stupid, but just the way it is. Just the way it is. Because when I get that Pokemon, I'm like, heck yeah, there he is. When you do the RNG manip, you're like, well, I know this is him. I know this is the one, so what am I even worried about? I guess you can mess up RNG manips as well, but overall, it's not that bad. Especially for the eggs. For the legendary, some of them. From what I know. Especially when you want specific stats. That's another thing. I'm fine with imperfect Pokemon, especially legendaries. Because it's just like, okay, well, you know what? He's not perfect. Like, my Heatran's not perfect, but he's good, right? But I don't need him to be perfect. I might just max out his attack anyways if I end up wanting to use Heavy Slam. But I already have a Heatran that's max attack. I guess I wouldn't have to. I'll just use that Heatran. I don't have to mess up this one. Mega Heatran's gonna be sick. Anybody who doesn't think Mega Heatran's gonna be sick, lying to themselves. That boy is sick. Gonna be so good. He's so bulky. Extremely bulky. And he has 175 base special attack, so he's just gonna be doing a ton of damage as well. Like, in comparison, Chandelure also has 175 base attack and is faster, but has almost 0 bulk. So, wait, was that one shiny? Hold on, I just missed that. I didn't. I don't know, I'm excited for Champions though. I just want it to be here, honestly. I just want it to be here. Make it arrive today. Good. Let me beta test. Oh, you know they got Wolfie and Cybertron that beta test, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. You know they got Wolfie and Cybertron that. We already know. They'll act like they ain't part of nothing, but homie's out there doing it for sure. Homie's out there doing it. They probably got A drive too, because they can peddle it to the little kids like he does with his unhealthy drinks, stuff that shouldn't be drank by kids, and gambling addiction. So, and now he has a card game, and it looks really bad. In my opinion, it looks pretty. They said if Poe would be 100, where, yeah, well, I can't. First of all, I can't 100 it because it's a live service game. And the new stuff is dropping sometime this week, I think, but I'm all done with it already. I like it, but I just don't like playing by myself. It's kind of boring. It gets kind of boring. There's so much to do that it's just like overwhelming sometimes too. Plus, I got a bunch of other games to play. Mostly just been beating people with my new VGC team when I'm riding my bike on casuals, because it's the Dondozo team, but it's the same Dondozo from my video yesterday, but it's evasion Dondozo. It's evasion Dondozo, and you go, well, how you got evasion Dondozo? He doesn't get any evasion moves. Yeah, he doesn't. But a certain Pokemon who looks like a giant air balloon might, and also gets Baton Pass. You just Baton Pass. Ideally, you get Substitute up as well. And then you Baton Pass, and then you have a +6 evasion. No, evasion. You have a +6 evasion Dondozo behind the Substitute with all +2 stats, and your opponent just can't hit you, and you just like knocking all of them out. Try to look at my team. Pop-ups keep coming up. I hate these things. And yeah, it's no joke. It is legitimately better against restricted teams than it is against regulation F teams, and that like I have not lost to a single double restricted team yet. Yesterday I beat Miraidon with it, bro. I beat Miraidon with it. Like, they couldn't do anything. They couldn't hit me. They just couldn't hit me. And they like were doing some crazy stuff with Psych Up on Ho-Oh, and I'm like, bro, that doesn't even work, bro. I'm Dondozo, I have Unaware, bro. Your stat boosts don't even matter. They gave their Ho-Oh Moody, and I'm like, okay. And then they took my Dondozo stats, and I'm like, okay. I can't miss because Unaware ignores the stat boost. So, like, it ignores evasion boosts. So, like, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care. I ended up going the time, and I went on time because I knocked out one of their Pokemon. But they were just like life doing and trying to switch around and not take damage. But I'm like, bro, I just need to knock out one of your Pokemon. I just win because you didn't knock out any of mine. Because my Indeedee a beast and survived on like 14 HP after getting burned from a +2 Sacred Fire. my boy was just like, yeah, so. After being asleep too, it woke up to follow me to getting hit by the Sacred Fire, +2 Sacred Fire. and then burned. Like Indeedee wasn't catching a break, but was there to carry, bro. He was there to carry. That's why she's my partner Pokemon. She's the only one who gets that ribbon. Gets to use that ribbon in battle. Is Indeedee. That's my actual partner Pokemon. Big Booty Judy. I was gonna name it Judy, but I decided not to because I can't choose a nickname again. I'd rather just it be Indeedee. I wonder what Rasta's up to, bro. You know, Rasta's probably just chilling. I like her because she's bulky and has Follow Me and can set up Trick Room now and Helping Hand. Like anything else is just a you know, just an added benefit. You know what I mean? But man, Rasta's so funny. That's Big Booty Judy. Like, bro, what are you even saying, bro? That was one of the most worthwhile raids. That was one of the most worthwhile raids of all time back then, because that's why I met Wheezy. Wheezy was just chilling in Rasta's stream. Them were the days. Them were the days, bro. Is the music too loud, by the way? I can't tell. It's going up high on here, but I didn't change it from last time, and people said it was fine last time, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I am not sure. How long will be on it? Got like 20 more minutes. I gotta make that video. I gotta get ready, go to F&M. Your job's so hard. You think it's fine? Okay. Bro, I'll work at Hannaford. It's so easy. I wonder if Jeff's still there. Do you know? You probably don't know. Wonder if Jeff's still there, working, doing his thing. Bro's the best, the hardest working boss I've ever had in my life, bro. He's not there, bro. Get it. Never working there ever again, bro. Jeff ain't there, I ain't there. I'll go work at whatever one he's at, bro. I'm assuming they moved him to a underperforming store rather than a significantly overachieving department, bro. I don't know how we were that high ranked, bro. Like how are we the top? It was just Jeff. He works at the Gardner Price Chopper now? Never mind. Been there, done that. Ain't gonna do that one again. Nah, it would have been fine if the manager wasn't just changing my numbers every night. Like, bro, I did the numbers. You just changed. Oh. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll never work for anybody who's as hard of working as him. I guarantee it. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Bro would just do everything. Just anything and everything. Like, bro, just take a break. Just like, just relax, my guy. It ain't that serious, you know? But hey, that's why he was the best. Oh no, no. Look at all these boxes. I thought I deleted all of them, but I guess I didn't. Also, it showed how many Amoonguss it took me to get the Amoonguss I needed. I did not get a shiny Amoonguss. I don't really like shiny Amoonguss. I like regular Amoonguss better. Because I don't like the Great Ball. I like the Pokeball better than Great Ball. That might be controversial, but Great Ball, probably my least favorite. I'm gonna be 100%. Great Ball, probably my least favorite of every ball. Like, I even like Sport Ball better, and that's just a Pokeball with an S, bro. It's literally just a Pokeball with an S. It doesn't even do anything. I'd rather have that than a Great Ball. I'm gonna look over these, make sure I didn't miss any. Yo, oh yeah, the females have bigger humps. I forgot about that. Bro. What? I guess I skipped box 9. Hold on. I don't know why I skipped box 9. But it's just the way it's gonna be now. Oh god, I don't want to go through all these. Yeah, I'll be completely honest. I'm just gonna assume I didn't get it yet. Drop a save. It's not for kids. Bro, they just need to give up on it for being for kids, or just make a second game that's for kids, and just make an adult Pokemon game, bro. Everybody wants it, you know what I mean? Let's just do it. Let's just do it, bro. So sick of it being made for kids, but it's so dang complicated. You know? Like, kids don't understand what an IV is, bro. They don't know what EV is. They don't even know what a nature is, bro. They only know I hit Ember, it do damage. That's all they know, bro. That ain't no kids game, bro. Stop with the kids thing. Also, let's put voice acting in the game, bro. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of them not having voice acting. I don't want to read. Why do I have to read? Kids can't read. That's probably why they do it, to be honest, though. They definitely know what EV is. That's probably why they don't put voice acting, because they want the kids to read. But you know what? No. Screw that. Kids can't read anyway. Even though they have these games, they can't read. Just because Pokemon helped my reading like comprehension. I couldn't even think of the word for a second. Even though Pokemon helped my reading comprehension, doesn't mean it should help other kids. Again, bring me voice acting, please. I wouldn't mind so much if like back in the day they didn't talk much. Yeah, probably. It wouldn't bother me if they just didn't say so much. But having replayed this game, because I'm replaying this game with Mrs. Popo, like we're doing co-op, and she reads it all, so I'm already done and like outside waiting, like I'm outside just doing this, like on my Caly-I, and it just takes so long because they're just talking for like 7.5 months about nothing. They're just talking about absolute nothing. it's just like, oh, I'm so excited to see how well you can do against this gym leader that uses this type Pokemon, you know, that type of Pokemon, just like the Pokemon I have in my party that when you beat me last time. Like, bro, just stop. Don't care, bro. I don't care. Just stop. It's not that serious, game. It's not. It's really not, bro. Not that. Let us be. But no. And she has to read it all because she wants the whole story. They just repeat things like 30 times and it's just like, oh. Lord. Done 70 so far today. 0 shiny. As expected. Every time I do this, I'm like, man, okay, good. I'll do the shiny hunt. It'll be fine. And every time I start doing it, I'm like, I hate it. I remember I hate this. I've been reminded that I hate this. Excuse me. It's just like, bro, just be shiny. I don't know what to tell you. Just be shiny. That hard. And that makes me go, maybe I should just get these Pokemon in ZA. But I'm like, man, I won't have any ribbons on them and that'll suck. I'll just be a basic boy. And I don't want basic boy Pokemon. I want fabulous Pokemon. All kinds of ribbons. And we don't even know if you could do ribbons in Pokemon Champions. So this might all be pointless anyway. I imagine they will, because they have added, you know, the things that's like Wolfie's Incineroar or whatever. So, I don't know. Not really sure. There he is. For about minutes. Oh, here it is. Right here, shiny. Boom. Got him. Let's try to clip farm, boys. Didn't work. Went for the clip farm. Gotta drive up engagement. But in fact, did not. It did not work. Here he is, right here, boys. We got it finally. Shiny. No. Now, one of these times it'll work. If I just do it every single time, like, it'll work, you know? And then it'll be like, oh my god, he called it. But what they don't know is because they weren't here. I just called it every single time. It just happened to be that one. But they don't have to know that, right? Only I have to know that. I'm getting unengaged. He's here to add a reaction. True. But they want the live reaction right here with the shiny Numel. Yeah, but then how about something in the back changes just slightly? You know what I mean? And it's like, then it'll never work. What, you know? I don't know. Plus, it's on YouTube, and what's on YouTube is forever, you know? So they'll know. The people, they will know. What they will know, though, is that right here, after 284, is shiny Numel, baby. You just gotta use the right magic words, you know? I'm starting to think maybe I should just do this the other way, where you just collect the eggs, put them in the box, and I check Pokéhacks to see if I get the shiny one. If I have a shiny one, if I don't, I just reset the whole box. I just delete everything and do it again. I'm starting to think maybe that's the way to do it. But the real way to do it right here is to hatch the shiny. Boom. Thank you, Numel. Nope. Am I smashing the B button? Yeah. Most of the time. Most of the time. Yo, what's up, Wheezy? We were just talking about you earlier. Today ain't getting crap. Yo, that's the negativity we don't need, especially when we just hatched the shiny Numel right here, baby. I haven't been putting the count up either. I don't know how many I've done where I just... But yeah, the best strategy you could do, I guess it's kind of cheating, is just collect like boxes and boxes of eggs, and then you just check Pokéhex and then see which one's shiny, delete all the other ones. If none of them are shiny, you just delete them all, because you can see inside the eggs on Pokéhex. And it doesn't affect the game data, so. Because the egg is determined when you pick it up. And by pick it up, I mean right here, we picked up this shiny Numel from the breeder. I'm telling you, one of these times, and then I'm gonna have a clip. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be able to put it up on TikTok, and then it'll get like 12 or 13 views, and then it'll be sweet. What? No, I'm not saying that because I don't say. Wait, you want me to say it that many times? No, we're just saying how the best raid was when we raided Rasta, and then we met you. And if you don't believe me, you can go back and watch the VOD, bro. Promise you, that's what we said. Before you go, bro, no, that's not what you said. What I said though was this is the shiny Numel. I wasn't ready for it anyway, so. Don't even take that one. That one don't count. Bro, you can go back and watch it, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, edited bro. Okay, sure. I edited a live stream while I'm live streaming. Oh my god. On 2 platforms, by the way. Here it is, boys. Finally, after all of this time, we had 270 or 288 resets or hatches. Hold on, let me start that one again. Here we go, boys. We've had 288 hatches, and finally, we get the shiny Numel, boys, right here. Let's go. Dang it. Yo, what's up, Chaos? We're clip farming, bro. It ain't going so well. I appreciate the positive influence after Wheezy brought the negative influence by saying we're not getting nothing today. We're just trying to clip farm at this point, just to do something different. The fact that people do this for thousands of tries, but we don't need thousands of tries because we have 289 and we finally got the shiny Numel and we can move. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I'll do some VGC stuff soon. What have you been playing? What team you've been playing? AV Tuscan Rain is kind of fun. I haven't seen that at all. In the rain? That's crazy work, bro. Now I have to go to the evil side. Okay, what's the evil side? You playing balance, bro? I swear to God, if it would have been the shiny. I can't say because you're trying to clip. True. I just put up my, I don't know if you saw the video, Chaos, but I just put up a video of the Dozo team I've been using. Okay, what? You should go, you should go look at my video, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Go look at my video, bro. Go check out my video I posted yesterday. If you haven't already, you might have already seen it. All right. Here it is, boys. This is it. It's hatching. Been playing ZA. Yeah, I dabbling. I'm trying to get a Gimme Ghoul. But man, it's just such a grind. Let this man do his own sausage. Listen, I'm just saying. I've been running body press dozo since the last reg, bro. I'm working. I got some spice going right now, bro. I don't have rain. And I definitely don't have tusk. So. Nah, it's because my clip farming, bro. Everybody's here for the clip farm. They want to be part of the clip farm. Oh, I think I forgot to press this the last 2 times. Oh, it doubled. Didn't mean to do that. All right. I mean, I'm the luckiest man alive. 293. We're just gonna send it right here. Shiny Numel. Right now, autopilot's so easy. Oh god, what are we gonna get? Ducklet, bro. What the heck up here? All right, we got the ducklet, the lucky ducklet. Imagine, oh man, imagine if we went in there and we hit a shiny. That would have been so funny, dude. That would have been so funny. He didn't even let me in the kitchen. Oh no. Nope. This is Hopper wheezing Regigigas. Did you play in the GC with the team, or did you not play in the GC at all? Or do you have the game physically? No, you do have the game. Yeah, you have the game. There's a couple of people who come in here. They just play on Showdown. I always forget who, because my brain sucks. I played in the GC. I played in GC. I went 7-4. I didn't get to play too much, but bro, the first dude I faced had the perfect Dondozo counter. I was like, what was I supposed to do? His Dondozo, right, was Rocky Helmet, Terra Fairy, what else? It was just like, and it was just the bulkiest Dondozo I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, it was just max defense. And I was just like, bro, what are we even doing? What are we even doing? Like, why are we doing this? That's not true, Weezy. That's not true. I tell you to send me replays, though. And you don't send me replays. Well, who's your rain setter? Are you using manual rain, or are you doing Pelipper or Polytoad? Because that determines too. My count is off, I'm pretty sure here. Count is way off, I think. So it's okay. Oh, Horn and Pelipper. Bandit Basque Legion. I would say probably get rid of the Torn and go with Thunderous. I think Thunderous would probably be better for your setup. It gives you more range. Wild Bolt Storm is really good, especially into like Urshifu, and it can paralyze. Yeah, and it's better against Wake because it can go because you can Thunder Wave. I mean, you could just run sub on Thunderous. You know what I mean? I don't want to criticize what I'm not criticizing, bro. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just giving you tips, my guy. I want you to be the best of all time, bro. Do that, you need a little help from your friends. Could get his own team. I mean, he could use it. I'm just saying for composition wise, it helps in one of the things he's bad at. Fluttermane's also good, but you know, then you're using Fluttermane, it's kind of meh. Kind of like, I guess. I mean, if you have Rain up, then you can't get a shiny Numel. I can go get a shiny Numel in like 2 minutes if I wanted to, but I want one from this game. But yeah, another like Rillaboom's pretty decent against Walking Wake as well. Just trying to think. If they're running Sun, it can be kind of tough sometimes because then you're fighting that war. And Sun's really popular right now. You mean third best? Nah, bro. You can even be better than Wolfie, bro. You can even be better than Wolfie. I mean, the kid I've been coaching, he took a game off of a multi-time regional champion at a tournament. So just saying, bro. Just saying. That's true too. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah, because Tusk completely eats Raging Bolt. Like that boy is like, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So I mean, yeah, I guess in general they just don't bring the Sun. So they're usually probably going Fluttermane, Lando. Some of them aren't running Lando though. It's Wolfie then whoever beats him than me. Yo, what's up, Mr. Cold? How you doing? How's it going? Well, right here, this next egg right here, bro. Watch this. Right here. For Mr. Cold, number, who knows, 203 potentially. I think it's more than that because I forgot to press it a bunch of times. Right here. No problem. Boom. Shiny Numel, boys. Yo, what's up, Birdseye? How you doing? How you been, Mr. Colt? Yeah, the shiny hunting hasn't been going well. I mean, we got Heatran really quickly, so I guess I can't really complain. But yeah, I've been trying to clip farm the whole time. So don't let that clip. Yeah, with the cheer and everything. Yeah, actually, no, that would have been the clip. Yo, Birds, I thank you for the 25 bits, though. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I do first playthrough. I don't like Breath of the Wild personally. It's just not for me. I haven't played the second one either because I just didn't like the first one. This wasn't for me. People love it though, but yeah, I beat it. You know, it was what it was. Yeah, I like the old school dungeon crawling Zeldas, so that's why it wasn't for me. But some people love it more than the old ones, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, I never liked Metroid, so I'm just out on Metroid anyways. Yeah, Lando-wise are going for a little bit slower now with a little bit more bulk. They're like 156 investment around there. So yeah, they're going a little bit slower, which I guess is fine, but not going to change me. I'll still run my 169 speed Ogre Pawn. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of things that would be good against. Excuse me. I mean, if the rain's up and they're not booster energy. What's the goal for today? We're just shiny hunting Numel and chilling. But welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're just trying to get shiny Numel. Just trying to get all the mega Pokemon before it comes out. Yeah, I'm trying to clip farm as well. So and we're just talking about VGC. Yeah, Ice Spinner. I think a lot of people won't protect against it or even go for the terrestrialization because they don't realize that Tusk, because people don't use Tusk, right? So people just get super focused on like what people run, and they forget about things that don't get ran, and then they don't think about the moves. So you just hit Ice Spinner on every Lando because they're not gonna protect. So far it ain't looking good for him. True. Facts, bro. Facts. But we like to keep positive mind. You know, this next one right here, since Goofy came in, this is the one right here. This is the one. Right here, boys. This is it. This is it right here. Only took us 306-ish. Nope. Wasn't it? How heavy is he, though? Does Heavy Slam one-shot Fluttermane? I guess because you have so much attack investment, it probably still does. Yeah, so I can get all of the ribbons and stuff. Because I think it's a lot cooler. So if I wanted to use, like, the Kalos Champion, I can do that. Or the Gorgeous Royal or whatever. And it's the easiest game besides Gen 7 to do this on. But if you get it in Gen 7, you can't put it back in Gen 6 to get all the other ribbons. So it's like, you know, it's this game or it's I just get it in ZA kind of thing. Because I'm not going to get it in Sword and Shield. It's not really worth it doing it in there either. Where ZA, it would take me no time at all and I can get a bunch of them and I don't have to invest any actual materials or anything. It would probably take me like 10-15 minutes. Been 3 years since he started hunting this fool. No, that's not true. Bro's lying to you. Don't listen to him. I started this yesterday. I've done like 3 hours of this. I've done only 300 openings. So don't listen to him. Oh yeah, along with my Ninetales too, because that's a threat too. How much you take from Blizzard though? Like Blizzard's got to do a little bit. I know you're AV. Next 5, okay. Here's 1. All right, I trust. Listen, that's a positive reaction. That's what we're looking for around here, you know. Not like Wheezy bringing all this hate. Bro, don't want to see a shiny Numel. You've never seen a shiny Numel he's liked, you know. But yeah, I'm getting it on here so that way I can get shiny, I can get 0 speed, potentially 0 attack. It might pass down. I'm hoping it passes down. We'll see. All right, number 2. Even yeah, because they don't think it's a threat, right? Because they just don't see it enough, I think, is what it ends up being. Because what are they targeting instead, you know? They going for your Torn most of the time, probably. Then they're probably like, well, what are they going to do, Earthquake? You know what I mean? And then you're like, Ice Spinner, and they're like, Oh. Oh, I see. I see now. All right, 2 more. I gotta redo this. All right, so that was 280, right? 280 plus 12. No, that can't be 280 because I'm gonna be at 300. No, what is it? It was 210, 300. Okay, 12, 13. Okay, we're 3 off. Yeah, he's just messing with me. We know each other for real. Wheezy's my boy. It scares me. I take it down ASAP. You been playing at all, Mr. Cold? I haven't seen you playing any VGC, bro. Then Pelly Legion in the back. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, 1 more. Next one's it. Goofy's calling it right now. I like how Birdseye came in, said nothing. Just dropped 25 cheer and just deuced, bro. What an absolute monster. Okay, here it is. Let me click the button. Goofy guy in chat said this will be the egg. So this will in fact be the egg. No, not fortunate. Clip farming ain't going so well, boys. Whatever. I'm already in here. I might as well just drop it. So you kind of in the loop fair. Oh, that worked actually. They play that way. Yeah, cause you can punish them with substitute as well. But I just don't think people are ready for the moves it has. That's what I'm thinking, you know? It's just like, it's one of those things, like you said, he gets so many moves, right? Like Headlong Rush. You're always gonna have like Headlong Rush or Earthquake. And then like Lucky Dip, right? What else you got? It's gonna be funny because it's gonna be one of the ones where I'm not paying attention. Not bad, the best, I guess, and that's all right. That's all right. It's just random. It'll happen one day. It could take months, but it could happen at any point. I'm trying to think of who the last 2 could be. I mean, I guess Fake Out, just Fake Out in general will probably be good. So I would probably suggest Rillaboom. But then if you're using Earthquake, then you probably don't want Rillaboom. So then in that case, I would just say Incineroar. But Incineroar is bad against especially Rain version of Walking Wake. I try Heavy Cudgel, and you're like, yeah, well, that didn't do anything, and now I get a free attack off on you, and oh, I didn't even hatch an egg. Bruh. What is this? What is this? Boom, there goes Ogerpon, true. I mean, yeah, Ogerpon seems pretty decent because, sure, Ivy Cudgel does quite a bit of damage. Even though he has a good defense and HP stat. Especially the crit. Beat the full game? Yeah, I mean, this is a completed file. I just use this one to go for eggs and stuff. And then get the ribbons. Get the Kalos champion ribbon. Yeah, I've beaten every Pokemon game in my life. Every I should say every mainline Pokemon game. I have never played Pokemon Rangers. I have never played... I played Pokemon Pinball, but I definitely didn't beat Pokemon Pinball. I'm trying to think of any of the other games. I didn't play Pokemon TCG2, the card game, the second one. I have the first one in Japanese right here that I got in Japan. Yo, Goofy Guy, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you should... yeah. I want to see it on the Switch too. Switch 2, oh my god, it makes the game so much more playable. It's crazy. Yeah, just make a second account and then just get it. And if you know somebody that's like close to you, so you don't have to get the like family account or anything, you can just trade it to them and then they can trade it to your main game if you need to. Right now I'm playing through with Mrs. Popo. We're playing co-op, and yeah, I'm gonna get 2 extra Ogre Pawns and I'm gonna get another Raging Bolt, so I'm excited. Just to chat and listen. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're into competitive, because that's usually what I do. It's just there's nothing to do in competitive right now, so you know, I'm just kind of chilling. But we're always good vibes here. We're always just chill. Oh, you're doing Ultra Sun? I recently beat Ultra Sun. I bought a used copy and the game was like halfway beat, so I just finished it. So now when I get Pokemon from there, their just name is just Ash. It was more than halfway beat, I should say. I need to get like 2 badges and then beat the Elite Four. Pokemon Unbound. I have not done Pokemon Unbound. Fair, I want to learn a new thing for me for... You know what? That might be a Pokemon that you can actually run. Ogerpon Grass. That might actually be the answer. Just base Ogerpon. Because it gets Defiant, so that way they can't intimidate you. And then you can pressure into the Walking Wake pretty easily. And if you Terrasilize, you get a speed boost. So even if they are speed booster, you'll still outspeed them. So actually that might be the Pokemon actually. Well, no, I wouldn't do Fire Pond just because I feel like you want to be heavily reliant on rain. I mean, you could do Fire Pond, but I think Grass Pond might be the answer because it's really, really strong into a lot of things. You're already pressuring Incineroars, and if they bring Incineroar, you can double punish them with rain plus getting a Defiant boost. So like I think that could be like a really good answer. It's just Grass Pond, and then you can use kind of whatever item you want on it. And it gives you a follow me user. I think it would probably be a really good answer, honestly. Yeah, you'll learn Goofy because we talk a lot about it. I also have a YouTube channel if you ever want to learn how to play competitive Pokemon. I do a lot of like talking about how to do it. How does one get into competitive? You just go on Pokemon Showdown. Yo, Ava's here. What the heck? Yo, what is up? Yeah, I am back. I'm officially back. Like, actually back. I just needed some time off. Needed some, to get my mentals correct before I did it. I was trying to get back into it, and, yeah, I just wasn't there yet. Yeah, Happy New Year. That's to everybody as well. I never end up saying it to anybody. I just always forget. Yeah, no, I'm good. I was just, you know, I was in my own head about too many things and just like, I didn't need to be. So I just need to take some time and just make sure, you know, just be like, you know what, it's no big deal. It's fine. And I was equating my exercise to streaming too, and that was kind of detrimental to me. So now I'm just doing my bike outside of stream, and I'm biking like 3 to 4 times a week. And I'm already down like 13 pounds since the 31st. So, you know, doing pretty good with that. Though I'm not trying to lose weight, but it's a side effect. Just trying to be healthier, you know. You been in the same boat? Yeah. Sucks when you get in your own head. Like, the only thing that can get you out is, like, you know, talking about it, or, you know, just really self-reflecting, and that's kind of what I did, you know. But yeah, Goofy, the main thing is Pokemon Showdown is where you can play if you don't own the Scarlet and Violet video games. You can start there. It's also really easy to start there because you can just make an account. You don't even need an email, and you can just start playing. You can take other people's teams and use them. If you do have Scarlet and Violet games, you can use rental codes, and those rental codes will give you that team that you can then use in the game. So that way you don't have to make it yourself, because that's the hardest part about playing VGC, is actually making your own teams. And I always advise people to use teams of people who've been playing a long time, or like understand how to kind of team build and stuff before you start trying to make your own, just so you can kind of recognize some of the patterns and understand like why choices are being made, or, you know, why this Pokemon is being used over, you know, why is Incineroar being used instead of another Dark Fire type Pokemon, right? Like Houndoom, who's terrible. Like, why are they different? That kind of thing. So. I don't get winded going up and down the stairs. I haven't really gone up and down the stairs too much. But like yesterday, I did I'm over 20 miles an hour on my bike now, like for the whole duration, which is really cool. Before I was just under that. I was around like 18, and now I'm at 20 miles an hour. And so I did an hour yesterday. I didn't want to do an hour, but my last match that I had went to the time on VGC. It went to time, and so the match, I'm not even joking, took like almost 30 minutes. It took almost 30 minutes for that game. And so I ended up going for an hour, and then after that I went in for a 3-mile walk as well. So I got a lot going on yesterday. But taking the walk, I did not feel winded, which is something you're saying. I didn't feel winded. I didn't feel like I needed to catch my breath or anything like that. It was just smooth. It was just smooth, which was really, really nice. Though my legs didn't like it. My legs are like, please just go sit down somewhere, please. Please. Legs, please, help. But I was fine. I was gonna do my bike today, but I actually gotta go soon too. I'm going to Friday Night Magic. There's a new card store that opened up by my house, and I haven't played Magic in forever, and this will be my first time going back. All right, Goofy, I appreciate it. I might not be here because I do have to go in a few minutes. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow. I'll be back on Monday, so if you want to come and hang out again Monday. I'm going to be streaming Mondays and Thursdays. I know today's Friday. I was going to do Fridays, but since I'm going to do Magic on Fridays, it's just too much in like crammed in, I feel like. So I just figure if I do Thursdays, then I don't have to cram anything in, and I can just do regular streams and stuff. I don't have to worry about having to go somewhere after and all that crap. So been doing squats. I can't do squats because my knee, so squats are out of the question for me. But man, my legs, woo, my legs always been muscly, but god dang, if you just looked at my legs, you like, dang, that's a thick boy, but not in the bad way. You'd be like, that's a thick boy, like he work out. But no, it's just my legs. It's just my legs. I got 0 fat on my legs. All my fat is in my belly. So I'm just working on that. Like I said, it's just a benefit. I just want my heart to be healthier, you know, be able to breathe when I'm walking, not be like 5 seconds into walking. And it's been like that. I actually got a Fitbit too, like so I can track my stuff. It's not super accurate, but it's better than nothing. So you take better than nothing. All right, we'll hatch 3 more eggs, and then I gotta go. I was only going to do an hour, but you know, everybody was coming in, chit-chatting, so I was vibing out. Oh, this wasn't 3. It would have been sick if it was 333. That was the shiny one. All right, 2 more. And somehow, even though I'm biking and playing VGC, my win-loss is still 70%. So, like, your boy's still out there doing it. You know what I mean? No, it was good to see you too. Like I said, I'll be back Monday. So if you want to come and hang out Monday, your boy will be here. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Once again, Happy New Year. I'll try to remember. Fair. If you don't, you don't. That's all right. It's all right. But enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. All right, last egg, boys. Here we go. We're going to clip farm this one for sure. All right. We've been at this for a while. We're on 336. And of course, we finally got it. We got the Numel. Oh, God. Tried on the cliff farm on the last one, boys. It just didn't go well. All right, we'll grab this and then we'll save right here. All right, save. Boop. I played 103 hours. All right, well, I appreciate you guys. I would go longer, but I gotta go get ready. I only got like 2 hours left to do all the things I need to do. I will be back on Monday at the same time, around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Could be before, could be a little bit after, probably before. And we'll be continuing to get Numel. If we get Numel, we'll move on to the next Pokemon, and so on and so forth. But thank you guys for being here today. I do appreciate it. I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and a great weekend as well. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye. All right, YouTube exclusive.